Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Gemini, March 26, 2025. Today is strong for discovering new interests or reviving old ones. Ideas that come to you now, particularly about areas ruled by the third house: learning, mental interests, communication, neighbors, connections, and siblings, can be especially important, as they could even kickstart a long-term interest or pursuit. There can be helpful reflections about the past or tricky topics as the Sun comes together with retrograde Mercury in your solar house. Your advice to someone can be sought and appreciated. You could benefit greatly from looking back at recent ideas or decisions now, as there is a new perspective and new energy available for doing so. As rational as the day feels, you're also strongly intuitive now. Take a deep breath. The challenges from the retrograde are not going to be as pronounced today. Luckily, even if you have felt confused and uncertain, mental Mercury, the planet of the mind and communication, will start to grow very close to the Sun and unite in conjunction. This will bring you the opportunity to have incredible mental breakthroughs and conversations about topics that are important to you with your on only. If single, use this energy to send an engaging and sweet message to someone that you have your eyes on. They may begin a conversation with you that never ends. Is everyone finally on the same page? After weeks of miscommunication and missed connections, today will be the turning point in your workplace interactions, as the Sun in Aries conjuncts Mercury retrograde in Aries. The cosmic Cazimi will finally enlighten your work community and conversations. For the first time in almost a month, there might not be as many issues relaying and processing information. You could also finally get a hold of someone you have been meaning to talk to. Consider this your sign that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. You may find yourself full of hope and good intentions these days. It's a feeling that you enjoy, and yet you may sense a shadow feeling that isn't quite as rosy. The question is how far you can bring your hopes and aspirations into reality, how much you are able to actually live your dreams. You need to ground yourself through physical exercise and give your body the opportunity to express hope and joy the way it knows how, through good health. If you are one of those people who insists on making sure everything is perfect before having children, you might be in for a sorry surprise. While it's wise to plan ahead and to ensure as much security as possible, there will never be a perfect time. Life just doesn't work like that. Do what you can to give your child the best advantage possible, and trust that you will handle things as they come in the best way you can. On this day, consider the idea that if having a family is important to you, you can't wait for forever. It is just as Venus, the planet of love, moves into her final 3 days before retrograding back out of your communication sector. Her mission to give your heart, relationships, the past, and unsaid words a voice gets a serious boost. While the Sun, in his early days in your communication sector, also formed a friendly aspect to the asteroid Juno yesterday, the difference today is not just that Venus is also in retrograde motion. Juno is the queen of commitment, and especially commitment to your relationships, and this is giving you the resolve to get the most out of not only Venus' final days in your communication sector but Mercury, the planet of communication's final days as well. 3 days before she is due to retrograde back out of your communication sector, Venus, the planet of love's friendly aspect to the asteroid Juno in her early days in retrograde motion, peaks. Juno is the queen of commitment and especially commitment to your relationships, so will be giving you the resolve to make the most of a chance to work with Venus to give your heart, relationships, the past, and unsaid words a voice. Curiosity will lead you to exciting discoveries. Your quote of the day: the mind, once stretched by a new idea, never returns to its original shape. Your color of the day is sky blue, inspiring open communication. Lucky numbers: 3, 10, 21. A casual conversation could spark an important realization. Be mindful of distractions, focus on what truly matters. An unexpected message may shift your perspective. Today is perfect for learning something new. Our eyes in the sky. Alright, let's take a deep breath together and see what comes through. No pressure, just an open mind and heart. So, the first card of the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, this is big. This card represents cycles, change, and destiny. Things are shifting, whether you realize it or not. If you've been feeling stuck, know that the wheel is turning, and change is on the horizon. Life moves in waves. Sometimes we're up, sometimes we're down, but everything happens for a reason. This is a reminder to trust the flow and embrace the unknown. The second card of the Five of Swords. Alright, this one suggests some sort of conflict, maybe with others, or even within yourself. It's that feeling of tension after an argument, or the sense that no one really wins in a situation. If there's been a misunderstanding or a difficult conversation, this card asks you to step back and think, is this battle worth fighting? Or is it time to let go and move forward? Protect your energy, and don't get caught up in unnecessary drama. Now, the third card of the Queen of Cups. Oh, I love this energy. The Queen of Cups is deeply intuitive, compassionate, and emotionally wise. This card is a reminder to trust your feelings. They are guiding you towards something important. If you've been feeling overwhelmed, this is encouragement to take care of yourself, set boundaries, and listen to your inner voice. There's a lot of emotional depth in this reading, and the Queen of Cups reminds you to nurture yourself just as much as you nurture others. The fourth card of the Knight of Wands. This is a burst of fire, passion, adventure, bold action. This knight doesn't sit still. This tells me that once you clear up whatever conflict or confusion is in your way, there's going to be a lot of forward movement. Whether it's travel, an exciting opportunity, or just the drive to go after what you want, the energy here is fast and fearless. If something's been calling to you, this might be your sign to go for it. And finally, the last card of the Ten of Cups. Wow! This is the ultimate card of emotional fulfillment, happiness, and harmony. After all the ups and downs in this reading, this tells me that things will fall into place in a way that brings deep joy. This could be about relationships, family, or just a sense of inner peace. Whatever you've been working through, this is confirmation that you're on your way to something truly beautiful. So, looking at the full picture, change is happening. There might be some challenges to navigate, but by trusting yourself, staying emotionally balanced, and taking action when the time is right, you're headed toward a place of real happiness and fulfillment. I hope this reading resonates with you. No matter what's happening, trust that you're exactly where you need to be.